guys, welcome to today's video. Why do I wave my finger? Who knows? It's funny what you see on camera that you don't actually realise you do. So I go like this and I put my hand like that. I am in Mexico. I thought while I'm over here I'll give you a little bit of an update on what's happening today. So I was going to the tip to drop off some rubbish. Almost stalled it. So change of plans, it's raining. Who's going to the tip while it's raining? So I'm going to stitch myself up and have to go next week. I left the trailer at work. Hopefully it doesn't annoy them too much. It's actually work's fault that it's at work, is because I was meant to drop it off on Wednesday, but instead I went and did a job for work in Canning Vale, which worked out alright because we got fish. And at the end of the day, a day where you buy fish is a good day. So instead, I've got my LED strip and an itchy ear hole. So I'm going to Bunnings to buy some cable. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to get done today, guys, because I've got to go out to dinner, but it's Friday, which means I finished work early. It's only 2:30. Dinner is at like 5:36. So if I get home, we might get 2 hours in the fish room. I'm hoping that that's the case. And if we do, I can maybe get the main light done on the pond. That's a 5 meter roll, straight roll. I'll probably do that first because it's 5 meters, no joints, no shit. All I've got to do is cut the connector off and solder the wire on. Yes, I know that is the budget way of doing it. Why didn't I just buy the connectors and the proper cable? Because I don't know, actually. I didn't even consider it now that I think about it. Alright, so I'm just rambling shit. So let's go to Bunnings. I'm going to film in Bunnings. I don't know what I'm going to film in Bunnings, but we're going to get some of that public vlogging experience. I'll see you there. So, I was looking at the DIY lighting cable, the LED stuff, and it was way too expensive. So I've come across here. I was kind of looking through all this stuff, but none of it has the gauge written on it. But this little packet here, 16 gauge, 26 bucks, 30 meters, that's plenty for me. So I've got one of them. So I've done the research. 16 gauge speaker cable is good for 22 amps. And the section that I'm wiring with this cable is going to be running at 6 amps. So this will piss it in. So one thing I will do once it's wired up is once it's all on, run it for a while and just do a hand test. Feel how it feels, how hot it is. I was meant to get cable ties, that's back this way. This is what happens when I go to Bunnings. I end up walking up, down, up, down, up, down. Cable, this one? I'm getting pretty good at the aisles, but I know where everything is these days. Hang on, no, wait a sec. I just said I know where everything is these days. Did I get it right? Ooh, you beauty. Yes, cable ties. Alright guys, I'll see you at the next aisle that I need to go to. So we've got hooks, guys. So all these ones are for in the frames, and then I've got 4 which are going to go in the ceiling. I've got a thicker gauge one because they've got to go into wall mates and into the gyprock. That's the only way I can really think about doing it. My rafters run the wrong way to bolt into them, and I can't get up in there to put them on, put a plate in there. So this is going to have to do. So I forgot a vital part of my day, guys. Fridays is afternoon gym, not morning gym. That's like a good hour cut into my LED light time, so we're gonna have to fix, or not fix, we're gonna have to go to the gym. Sorry guys. So one thing I love about Mexico, guys, is the puddles! That wasn't as much climax as I was hoping. Alright, we're at the gym. So we made it home, guys. Bad news is we don't have time to work on the lights. But good news is we'll be making our daily methylene blue video. So this is good news. So I have these stickers. Ignore those ones are from friends. Oh, I've just dropped them out of the bag. I don't know how big this pile is, but if we look at the pile of stickers, now we look at the pile of envelopes. Very similar, I might say. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet, but I will be giving these stickers out for free. I'm probably going to, I don't know. I think you must be subscribed to YouTube and PM the address on Facebook Messenger to my personal profile, because the page profile is a pain in the ass. If you guys have done this before, I know a lot of the YouTubers are actually followers. Drop in the best way you think. They've got a window. I think I need to put something over that, but I don't know, maybe I can hit Mrs. up and she can print something at work. I don't know, but I'm stoked. These came from a member for free, so I want to give these out for free. I'm not going to charge anything. Obviously the envelopes, they cost next to nothing, but these are quality too. Like, I can't believe a fan gave me these. They're not like yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you can kind of see it in the reflection there. They're like a vinyl sticker. They're not these. They're fucking quality. I'm just wrapped with these. Yeah. So from logo design to sticker, this whole thing only cost me $50. I paid $50 for part of the drawing. Other than that, it was you guys. It was the fans. I had a picture of a fish and I wanted to make it into a logo. And the fans pretty much did it for me. I had to pay one person. I don't regret it. The guy that did the original stencil for me, he was just doing it as a favor. And like he didn't really know how to fill in the lines and stuff. He just did the stencil of the fish. So I paid for like the lines in the fish and like the finer detail, the color in the fish. So my point was, this cost me $50. So, like, from idea to sticker. I'm stoked. You guys are the fucking best. Alright, let's go to the fish room. Guys, I'm in love with these guys. I just said guys too many times. Guys. Anyway, shout out to Aquatics. These are killer fish and I got them cheap as chips. I'm not going to say what price I got them for because probably too cheap really. But the male's not showing colour like he was in the shop yet, but he'll get there. So it's day 5 of the methylene blue with eggs experience, and what I'm doing now, so when I pulled the plate there is some dead eggs that have fallen off the plate. So now my goal is to kind of get them out. There is one problem with this. Every time I move my hand I can't see in the water. This would be much easier in a glass tank, but I don't have these in a glass tank, which has actually worked quite well. For some reason this tub has held its heat really well in this tub. in this room, but the room's heated. So I'm gonna get back to you after this, guys. I'm talking real slow because I'm trying to concentrate. Alright guys, so day 5, another 50% water change. I've cleaned out all the stuff that isn't eggs. And so the beauty of my tanks having daily water changes is I can pull water out of them every day and it's not draining them, if you know what I mean. Alright, so I haven't got my tripod at the moment. I've lent it to somebody. So you guys are going to sit up there. So day 5, methylene blue is pretty much getting close to all gone. I could definitely put a filter in it right now, but I have the whole day tomorrow, as long as the missus hasn't made plans that I don't know about. So tomorrow, filter, alright, so I'm talking here guys. The filter either goes in this tub, or I move these fish to a tank. I haven't decided yet. I am thinking about leaving him in the tub for now because it's just there, it's easy, it's not in my way so far, so hopefully this doesn't become a common thing, leaving tubs in the middle of the floor, but we'll see. So I'm going to wrap today's video up there, guys. Sorry if it was a little bit uneventful. I didn't do any lights because it's actually a huge job. I need to go from like the corner in that doorway there. The line has to run all the way up there. I'm going to go on top of the air line so you can't see it, and it's got to run all the way around and then down behind me there and to the pond, and then once it leaves from the pond it's gonna, yeah, it's just a big job. It's not 5 minutes, so we're going to do that tomorrow hopefully, so tune in for that. Hit like, hit subscribe. I hope these videos haven't been too boring the last couple of days, but we'll get stuck into it tomorrow. Bit more action. I really hope you're enjoying the eggs, because I am. Like, I've bred lots of Africans, but like Americans or whatever you want to call these things is new for me, so I'm finding it exciting. I hope you guys are. Don't forget to hit subscribe, I'll put it right there. See ya.